everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori and welcome to the Chatty Bookworm. As you guys can see with my videos, first I talked about some of my favorite LGBTQ plus books, and then I talked about some of the LGBTQ plus books that I haven't read yet, that I might be reading next month. And now I thought what would be fun is to read like a page or a line or just a sentence. I think a page. We'll read a page out of certain books. I'm just going to grab certain books, and then just by that page, I am going to give you what I think my rating would be for it. Let's see how close I get. So, like I said, first though, if you're new to my channel, please think about subscribing and hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video is up for your viewing pleasures. Let's see, tomorrow, when you see it, it will be already up. But tomorrow, my LGBTQ plus books that I still want to read will be up. And then this one will go up on Friday. I'm trying to film a couple of videos this week because I don't know if I'm going to be able to film next week. So, yeah, we're going to do that. But I thought we would start with Gear Breakers by Zoe Hannon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But let's read. Sonia, Chapter 1. It makes sense that when the times were desperate enough, when the people were frenzy enough, at a certain point we went past praying to divinities and started to build them instead. I never truly appreciated that before. Then my eyes opened. I choked at the sight of the bleeded heavens. Even as I grappled for the edges of my bed, dry heaving over its side, even as the red sky burns above me, I understand the logic of it all. The brutal human need for greater beings, humans. I blink once, slowly, waiting for the rest of my thoughts to align. They left those, at least. I sat upright, bringing my hands around to inspect noting how my fingertips still twitched at any command. They look like mine. All the calluses are still there, hard and smooth like river stones across my palm. I peeled back my left thumb, searching for the thin pale scar that makes its base, where again and again I would bury my nail to suffocate the quivering of my hands. My hands will never tremble again, but not because I am absent of fear now. In the respect, they have not changed me at all. In respect. So, yeah. So that one I would think it's at least going to be a 4. Just from that little bit, it really intrigued me. It sounded like it would be like something that would make you want to continue on. Why don't you guys comment what you guys think you would give it with just that first line, or sentence, the first page. What do you feel like that would be? So let me know. I wanted to get one that's here, but I can't. I got like 50 million things. I'll get to it, though. I'm trying to move stuff out of the way. Let's talk. I do have some that I didn't mention. So let's show some of the ones I didn't mention, and we'll read the first page. I don't think did I mention this one? Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. I did mention this one. Never mind. We'll just keep reading the ones I mentioned, I think. Okay, we got next, If You Change Your Mind by Robbie Weber. When Harry Meets Logan. Hot guys are the best part of summer. Pastel ice cream scoops, lemonade like sunshine, and sea salt strung hair, all staples. But there's something about guys with sandy calves and strong tan arms wearing low-hanging swimsuits. Honestly, I love everything about summer. The warmth, the way my mom stocks the freezer with a variety pack of popsicles. Cherry for Millie, grape for Lottie, and orange for me. There's new music and the feeling of going into a cold movie theater on a hot day. And yeah, the guys, everywhere you look. There's a hot guy. It's like the Oprah meme, I mean. You get a hot guy, you get a hot guy. Everybody gets a hot guy. I can absolutely appreciate all the six packs and dimples, but only as long as I keep my eyes on the prize and stay focused. My mom always says, fortune favors the determined, or something like that. I like the writing, so that writing intrigues me. I mean, it has ice cream in the first line. I mean, come on. Ice cream in the first line. And the boys. Or hot guys. Yeah, 3.5. But this is just the first sentence. I know I'm not, or the first line, not sentence, but you know what I mean, the first page of the chapter. So, it's just a fun video. We're not going to take anything seriously. Now we got A Marvelous Light by Fiera Marsky? I'm not sure. Okay. I just have to say how much I love the colors on here. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. My fingers will work. There we go. Reginald Gatling, something like that, Doom found him beneath an oak tree on the last Sunday of a fast-fading summer. He sat, breathing rapidly, and with needle stabs at each breath, popping against the oak. His legs were unfelt and unmoving, like lumps of wax that had somehow been affixed, how do you say that word, to the rest of him. Resting his hands on the numb bulk of them made him want to vomit. Okay? So he clucked weakly at grass instead. The tree's rough bark found skin through out of the tears in his blood-stained shirt. The tears were his own fault. He hadn't started to run in time, and so the best route of escape had appeared to be through a tangle of brambly, something like that, hedge that edged the lake here in St. James Park. The brambles had torn his clothes. The blood was from what had came after. Look at him panting, said one of the men, scorn thick in his voice, tongue out like a dog. The best thing could be said about this man at present was that he stood partly between Reggie and the glare of the sun, which was dipping slowly through the afternoon sky, cradled in a tree fork of blue space, like a burning rock pulled back in a slingshot, hovering, waiting. At any moment it could be released and come flying towards them, and they'd all be brightly obliterated. Reggie coughed, trying to banish the nonsense simmering in his mind, his ribs spasmed with renewed pain. Now, said the other man, let's at least be civil. Just that is so intriguing. 5 stars. I'm trying to get to what you call its book. We're not going to do all the books that were in the second video. My candy. And the ones that I already started, we're not going to count. Because there are some books that I started. I just didn't get to. Like this one, I think I started. I can't remember. I can't remember if I started this one. It's Meet Cute Diary by Emery Lee. So let's see. Step 1, the meet cute. The moment fate brings you together and you connect with this person, even if just for a moment it is in a way you never connected with anyone before. Okay. Oh, the first one is a Meet Cute post. It says Saturday, May 26th. Meet Cute diary posted. It all started with an ice cream shop. Ooh, another ice cream one. The sweetness was already coating the air. The sugar coursing through my veins, getting me high. I've never been to this shop before, but a friend had recommended it as the tastiest place in town, and I needed to know for sure. But then I noticed him. He walked in with a group of female friends, flanking him, whatever. And I didn't think much of it as they sat at the table directly behind mine. Of course, I hadn't gotten a great look at him. It's not like I came into the ice cream parlor looking for love. I finished my sundae and pushed my hair back, ready to go. But just at that moment, I tried to stand. He leaned back, stretching out his arms and bumped into me. I whipped around, eyes widening, as I met his, and finally got a good look at him. Tall, dark hair, a javelin so perfect he might as well have been the inspiration for the David. Okay, that's just like the, Let's actually read the first page, that actual dialogue, and not the diary part. You know what I mean. But the diary part's cute. Okay. The ride share, something like that, smells like weed, which given I'm in Denver, Colorado, on my way to a college barbecue, I have to admit it's a bit too stereotypical, even for me. My brother Brian sits by the opposite window, eminently talking to our driver like the real social butterfly he is. Me, I've gotten my eyes trained on my phone, reading through the DMs sending after my latest blog post. I shot back little heart emojis and tons of thanks to my adoring fans. Just enough to show them I still cared, since I'm going to be preoccupied with family time for the rest of the day. Mountains fly by outside the window, and I have to keep myself from gawking at them because, wow, literally, everything's beautiful out here. The trees, the mountains, the vast majority of the guys I've bumped into since I got dropped off. Brother. It's funny because in this strange land that's so different from where I come from, but it's also kind of comforting that there's no one here to remember who I used to be, to tell me I have to live like I did for the past 16 years of my existence. I'm barreling down the highway of my new life with no one to pull the backseat driver. BS. The diary part was really cute. I would give the diary part a 3 and this part a 1. So we'll go with the 4. I don't know. That's how I'm gonna say it. Okay, let's do the Casey McQuestion one. To see what we think about the Casey McQuestion one. I Kissed Shara Weller. Hours since Shara Weller left, 12 days until graduation 42. Chloe Green is going to put her fist through a window. Okay. Usually when she has a thought like that, it means she's spiritually on the brink. But right now, squared up to the back door of the Willer house, it's actually physically ready to do it. She's physically ready to do it. Her phone flashes the time, 11:27 a.m. 33 minutes until the end of the late service at Willow Grove Christian Church, where the Willers are spending their morning pretending to be nice, normal folks, whose nice, normal daughter didn't stage a disappearance act at a prom 12 hours ago. It had to be an act, is the thing. Obviously, Shara Weller is fine. Shara Weller is not missing. Shara Weller is doing what she does. A doe-eye performance of blank innocence that makes everyone think she must be so deep and complex and enchanting, when really she's the most boring bore in this entire unbelievable boring town. Chloe is going to prove it because she's the only one smart enough to see it. Chloe Green is the first. I like that part right there. Chloe Green is going to put her fist through the window. a window. If I just read that part, I would say 5 stars, but kind of boring, to be perfectly honest. So with just the first page, I would give it a 3. So yeah, but I think it's going to be better than a 3. Oh, and then after I'm done with this, I'm going to do one more video. And with that one, I'm going to actually go through some books. I mean, some of these books, and tell you if I think they're going to, tell which ones I think are going to be a 5 star. So look out for that as well. That one won't be that one where I'm going to tell you what I think are going to be the 5 stars probably won't go up until Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever the 1st is of June. That's when the 5 star prediction for these books will go up. Just to let you know. Let's read a few more. Out of the Blue by Jason June. Like this one I'm so super excited for. Shane. There are a surprising number of similarities between being a lifeguard and being a movie director. Both sit in a label chair to watch everything in their surroundings. Their eyes squint just as hard thanks to the glaring sun or glaring studio lights, and yelling, "Cut that out!" to kids splashing, day drinking moms isn't all that different from yelling, "Cut!" to actors. Sitting up here in the lifeguard stand makes me feel in control, like I can direct the movie of my life and everyone in it. Which is why when Dominic comes padding across the fake grass, around the pool of Santa Monica Beach Club, his favorite gold Hawaiians in hand, so he can feel the turf between his toes, my brain switches right into director mode. I mentally frame the establishing shot of the club, the pool busy with families during the only... We'll go until we can finish the paragraph. Whatever. Kid-friendly block on Sunday mornings. Servers zooming in and out of the lounge chair and cabinets with brunch offering for the members who just walked in from the beach. 3.5 for just the beginning. I like the tone already. I can tell with the tone, if I'm gonna at least give it a 3 stars. Let's see. Which other one should we do? This one I started, or I would read it. I don't even remember, though, to be perfectly honest, what the first thing said. So we'll still count this because I don't remember, because it was a while ago that I even did this one. But this one I heard is really dark, very triggery for a lot of things. Chapter 1, Death Reversed. I opened the back door to let the dogs out, and Nada got her gardening shears buried like a knife in one of my fiance's wings. Today turned out to be a shit show. Isn't a huge surprise. Every morning I pull a card from my tarot deck to get an idea of what that day stretched out in front of me might hold. It's one piece of magic I let myself dabble in, the one reminder of my old life besides the scars. The morning I pulled Death Reversed. Resistant to change, refusal to let go, bitterness, transformation. I've known right then and there something unfortunate was about to go down, but I hadn't expected him. 4? I liked how it started out with, I opened the back door to let the dogs out, and Nadia, I'm not sure how you say the character's name, got her gardening shears buried like a knife in one of my fiance's wings. So, yeah. That one intrigues me, so 4 stars. Let's see, what other ones should we try? Not that one. Not that one. This one? Yeah, we'll do this one. One for All by Lily Landoff. I know I'm probably butchering it. The author's last name, sorry if I am. Lupic? Yeah, Lupic, I think that's a C, yeah. France, 1655. Even in the darkness we could see it. The door half opened, a shadow angled across the threshold, spilled into the falling night, then disappeared. Stay here, I said. Tanny my mother whispered, but I was already heading down the twilight-stained cobblestone that led to the front of our house, my fingers clasping onto the fence Papa built me 4 years ago, right after my 12th birthday. Something to hold on to for balance when the dizziness began too much. My fingers passed over the smooth, warm stakes. I inched my way along, soft step after soft step. At the door, dizziness overtook me in an onslaught of gray and black waves. I pressed my face to the cool wood. Once the cloud lifted, I peered around the door. The kitchen was in disarray. Pots were scattered everywhere. My gut wrenched as I took in the spatter of red along the cabinets. No, not blood. Crushed tomatoes, the table, the countertops. Everything was dusted in flour. 3.5? I'm curious. Like, what happened? Still 3.5? But I think it might. I have a feeling it's going to be at least probably a 4 or 5 when I do read it. Let's see. I'm trying to find a couple of more, because this is already 21 minutes. So let's do. Definitely got to do this one. This one is on my. Oh, I need to find the Shara one again, because that one's on my one TBR. So I gotta. I need to put it back where it goes. Okay, this is Love, Hate, and Clickbait by Liz Bauer. When he cared enough to try, Thom, I'm not sure how you say it. Thom, Thom Morgan was great with people. For one thing, he was very handsome, which led most people to believe that he was charming. He also had bulletproof bullshitting skills, thanks to a lifetime in politics. And it was especially easy to win people over when they were caught up in emotional crap like at a wedding. So it wasn't a surprise that he was a hit at his girlfriend's sister's wedding. Her family was eager to meet the boyfriend that Ashley had told them all about. And not just because of his looks or his charm. Everyone loved politics these days, and every Californian had an opinion of their boss. The governor, Leonor Westwood. Luckily, whenever someone tried to ask him something boring about the true business of governing, what she's doing about forest management. Don't you think taxes are high? That's a pothole outside my house. He could remind them what he really did for a living. This one, spoiler alert, is on my 5-star prediction, but that I'm going to be doing, but just that first page, it would be a 3, maybe even a 2.5. This is my least favorite so far out of the first page, but for my for that one video, like I said, it's going to be definitely in that video, the 5-star prediction one. So, okay, the next one, And They Lived by Stephen Salvatore. I think we'll do one more after this. We'll do The Midnight Girls as well, I think. Once upon a time, my mother is trying to get me killed. So what do you think, Mom asked, bouncing on the balls of her feet. I've just gotten back to my new dorm room suite, with my 12-year-old sister Taylor. She didn't sit still for the short amount of time it took to unpack my entire life, so I've taken her on a walk-in tour of campus. We were gone for 20 minutes, which apparently was long enough for Mom to put a scrolly decal on the wall just above the head of my extra long twin bed that says Once Upon a Time. She might as well have gotten one that says Live, Laugh, Love. I think I'm going to get the shit kicked out of me before classes start, I said. Chase, Arthur, watch your mouth. Mom nods towards Taylor, who rolls her eyes. Taylor looks awkward and innocent, still incubating in the stage between Ugly Duckling and Beautiful Swan, but I know better. Sorry, but I stick out my tongue and just I don't know, widely towards the wall. Serious, Mom, why? You know the rules. That's funny. A 4, because it was funny. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Like I was saying, we will see what we think about The Midnight Girls by Alicia Jessica? I'm not sure. Then we'll be done with this video. Ooh, there's a punctuation guide. It doesn't help me. I still can't figure it out even with the punctuation guide. America. The first time the witch asked Mernica to bring her a heart, she was 12 years old. It was summer. The sun was bright and whirlwinds were dancing through the kingdom sea of golden crops. The heart was fairest. Monica, something like that, was sweating even before she crash-landed in the wheat field because she hadn't quite mastered the trick of changing form and traveling as the wind blows. The sound of it startled awake a peasant boy who'd fallen asleep among the grain. He leaped to his feet, face red from the sun, and shock, and even a little fear. What? Sweat darkened the blood hair at his temples. He let out a strangled laugh. Where did you come from? I thought you were a noon wrath, a sun demon, hunting the fields. I lost it. Sorry. Haunted the fields at midday. Come to harvest my heart with your iron scythe and iron teeth. Maybe I am, Marnica said, struggling to yank a wheat stalk out of the wild tangle of her red-brown hair. 12 years old? She has to give a heart? Ooh, creepy. 4 stars? Maybe 4.5? Definitely a creepy feel to it. Okay, that will be it for that video. I just thought it would be fun just to read some and, see what we think for the first lines. Let me know some of what you think some of them would be for you. If you read any of these, what did you think about them? And that is it for this video. And like I said, I'll be doing one more. The last one won't go up until, like I said, sometime next week. But you'll be seeing this outfit still because, it'll be that video. I'm still doing the video. So, yeah. I just thought today I would do some videos. So, yeah. This one, if you don't see it Friday, then it might not be up until Monday. Sunday or Monday. If I don't put it up Friday, then you'll know that I changed my mind on it. It still will go up. It'll just be next week. Because I'm thinking about maybe waiting until Monday to do this, post this one. And then Tuesday or Wednesday will be the one with my 5-star predictions for these books. Some of these books, not all of them, but some of the books I think will be 5 stars. So stay tuned. I will be back in the next one. Like I said, you guys know the drill. If you like this video, thumbs up, please. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And yeah, let me know if you guys like this. If you guys would like me to do more of these where I just sit here and read the first, the first chapter. I mean, not chapter, but you know what I mean. First page in the chapter. So, yeah. Look at my babies. Look, I got the gray right here. And the Anya, you can't see her, but the Anya's right here on my lap. These two always keep me company. They're my love bugs, aren't ya? Are you my love bug? Are you one of my love buggies? Are you one of my love buggies? Yeah, you're one of my love buggies. That one's Grayson if you're new here. This beautiful one here, if you're new and haven't watched the video, is my Anastasia, but I call her Anya. Yes, she's my little lappy dog, and she loves me. And she loves to lick, and she loves to give high fives. Give a high five.
See, she gave high five. She loves to give high fives to her mommy. And she loves to give lickies, don't ya? Tell everybody hi. Say hi, everybody. Say, I hope you guys liked this video Mommy made. And I hope you guys will, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you guys will. And you guys can see me in more of these videos. Look how cute she is. Like, you guys gotta subscribe just so you guys can see her a lot. Because she's so cute. You're so cute. She's my bambina. Okay, you guys, I love you guys so much as friends. I'm so glad you guys watch my videos and comment, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And until next time, me and Anya are out of here. It'll be next time. But really me, I'm filming the next one today as well, so really it'll be a lot later for you guys and the same day for me. But yeah, we will be back in another video. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say see you guys in the next one if I'm on Mommy's lap.